Isaiah 62 and
Oh
6.
shit, I ain't on, brother. Oh, you got me?
Yep.
Oh shit, all right.
Isaiah 62 and 6.
Mm-hmm.
I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
Mm-hmm.
Ye that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silence.
And with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh,
Bahashim,
Yahweh
Bahashim,
Bahashim,
Rakakadash. We want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Greetings and salutations to the Akiyam, Nakwathiam, and that speckled bird that is listening and learning. We are Hebrew Israelites coming to you week in and week out, man. We hope that this is edifying and uplifting to those that are watching. You want to read that again, brother?
Isaiah 62 and 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem,
Mm-hmm.
which shall never hold their peace day nor night.
And we, being watchmen, we have to pay attention to what's going on the earth as far as news, articles, plans of the elites, and we have to bring those to the people, man. Okay, and it says that we won't be silent. We'll speak day and night, man, because we're not supposed to give the Most High Yahweh no rest. And we're not supposed to stop speaking until that day is appointed by Him. You know what I mean? And we know that day is fast approaching because of the things that are taking place. Go ahead.
Ye that make mention of Yahweh, keep not silence.
That's right.
And give him no rest till he establish until he makes Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
That's right. So we're not supposed to stop speaking this word, the words of Yahweh by Shemi Awashah. Okay, until He make us a praise in this earth, man. And He's getting ready to do that. He's getting ready to take the prophets off of the street. He's going to shut this place down, man. He's going to destroy America, and there's going to be a lot of hell taking place here, man. You know, but the prophets have to be out on the street speaking, man. To wake up the elect. That's our position, man. Okay, so we give Him no rest. We don't give the Most High Yahweh Bashim Yahushua no rest, man. You got any more on that?
That's it.
Ecclesiastes 3, and read 1 to 7.
Ecclesiastes 3 and 1. To everything there is a season.
To everything there is a season. So we're talking about a season that we're coming into, man. We're talking about a whole different atmosphere. Like you have summer, spring, winter, and fall. Okay. There has been a time that the children of Israel have been in a relaxed state, man. So now the Most High is getting ready to change that season. Go ahead, brother.
And a time to every purpose under the heaven.
That's right.
A time to be born, and a time to die.
That's right.
A time to plant, and a time to pluck up that which is planted. A time to kill, and a time to heal.
And a time to kill, and a time to heal. And if you haven't taken notice, man, there's been a lot of fucking death being handed out on this earth, man. There's been a lot of judgments going out on this earth, man, in horrific ways. Okay? So we understand that, and if you get into the judgments, the death, the killing that is getting ready to start taking place. Look at some of the laws that Esau is getting ready to start passing. Me and the brother were just speaking about the Illinois that has a law that's going to take place in January 1st of 2023 that is going to basically allow murderers, rapists, kidnappers, and arsonists, and many others, I won't mention at this moment, out of their prisons, man. So you can only imagine what is going to start taking place. A lot more judgments. Okay? Go ahead, brother.
And a time to build,
Mm-hmm.
a time to weep, and a time to laugh, a time to mourn.
And a time to weep and a time to laugh, man. The laughing is fucking over. Okay? There's going to be a lot of crying and weeping and screaming and hollering and running. Okay? And the Most High is done dealing with you people through His prophets, man. Okay? And I was listening to one of the brothers' videos. I can't remember. I watched so many. The one brother was talking about how disrespectful it is for a man to put his hand out to shake your hand and you don't shake his hand. And that's what the Most High is doing right now. He has his hand out to you. How disrespectful of you not to take that hand, man. That's very and you know, and in the hood, you know, brothers will put your ass to death, man, for disrespecting them like that. You know, you got people out there that will put you to death, man. How much more the Heavenly Father? He's going to hand some judgments out to you people, man. Go ahead, brother.
You don't want to take his hand, he's going to hand out some judgment to
He's
you.
going to hand it out. Yeah,
And a time to dance, a time to cast away stones, and a time to gather stones together.
That's right.
A time to embrace, and a time to refrain from embracing.
That's right. A time to embrace. That means the love of many waxing cold. The scriptures talk about that. Okay? Because right now the love of many is waxing cold.
Yep.
That embracing, that love, man, is no longer in the air, man. So there's a vibe of fucking hatred and despair, man, in the air. You know? And it says when people have nothing to lose, they lose it. So these people are starting to lose everything, man. You know, just read an article about a so-called white man, an Edomite, that killed his two kids, his wife, and then himself, man. You know? Because when these people, like it says, when these people start to lose everything, they lose it, man. Why are these people parking right in between our goddamn cars? Salakia, y'all. You know, and you got your windows down, don't you?
Yeah, it's yeah, if he opens the door,
oh, to go off. Okay, Salakia, y'all. You got any more on that?
Salakia. Ecclesiastes 3 and 6. A time to get and a time to lose, a time to keep and a time to cast away.
That's right. A time to keep and a time to cast away, man. You know, a lot of you people, you know, we're coming into that period of time where the elect, you know what I'm saying, are going to have to cast away the things and the cares of this life. You know, this is that time we're coming into. Is that it, bro? You got
Ecclesiastes 3 and 7. A time to rend and a time to sow. A time to keep silence and a time to speak.
A time to keep silence. Now, the prophets weren't out here doing what they were doing until Abba Bivens came on the scene. Right?
That's right.
Okay. Now, when Abba Bivens came on the scene, that's the time that we came in to where the speaking was going to start, man. Okay. The Most High was going to start searching out the people, man, the children of Israel, to find those spirits, man, through this word. It said to try the spirit by the spirit, and we try the spirit by the spirit of these words, man, by the words of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua.
Yep.
You see? That's what our job was, man, to speak. Now, this is the time for this, that new song to be sang. Okay? And a lot of our people, like I said, are not shaking, they're not taking the hand of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, and they're being very disrespectful, man, to them. Okay, not acknowledging them, not even though they see the things that are taking place on this earth, they're still not acknowledging the Heavenly Father. So the Most High is going to start handing more judgment out. Deuteronomy 32 and 39.
Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I am he, and there is no good with me. I kill and I make alive.
I kill and I make alive. The Most High is boasting. Okay? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is boasting about killing people, man. All right? And now, like I said, there's a time for everything. The script, well, not like I say, the scriptures say, like Yahweh Bashim Yahushua said. There's a time for everything, man. You know? And he said, I kill and I make alive. So it's time for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to start putting a lot of you people to death, to start killing you people. And he is boasting about it. So that's what's coming to a lot of you people. Death. Go ahead, bro.
I wound and I heal.
Mm-hmm.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
That's right. And nobody's going to be able to save your ass from these judgments, man. You know, you can't save yourself. You know what I'm saying? You know, the Most High puts a spirit on people. If He allows you to defend yourself, your home or whatever, your wife, your daughters, you know, then you better be thankful that the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushua has done these things for you. You know, because a lot of people are going to try to save themselves out here, and they're not going to make it, man. They're just not going to make it. You know, go ahead, brother.
Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand.
Mm-hmm.
For I lift my hand to heaven and say, I live forever. If I whet my glittering sword and my hand take hold on judgment,
Mm-hmm.
I will render vengeance to my enemies.
You see? You see? You know, if the Most High allows you to render judgment upon your enemies, man, then that's what He's going to allow you to do. But if He requires your spirit, if He requires you, you know, then He's gonna take you, man. You know, there's no getting away from it. There's nobody that can deliver you out of the hands of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. You know, the white man thinks he's going to dig himself into hell to deliver himself from the judgments that are going to take place on this earth. And then some very scary so-called black men are going to pull that fucking door off the hinges and snatch their ass out of those places and put them in chains, man. You know, the 144,000 are going to search for these people and pull their asses out of those hiding places because that's what they're going to try to do, save themselves, man. They are saving themselves for what? For fucking slavery. But that's where they're going, man. All the heathen, the Edomites, the other heathens, you know. You got any more on that?
That's it.
Luke 21:22.
Luke 21 and 22.
Mm-hmm.
For these be the days of vengeance.
The days of vengeance. The Most High is speaking right now of the days of vengeance. He said, I killed. So what is he talking about when vengeance, the word vengeance comes up? He's talking about killing some people, man. You know, getting back at you. You know, the 2/3 for judgment, for not wanting to listen, for not taking the hand of the Most High. Okay? And the other nations for putting the children of Israel in slavery. Go ahead, brother.
That all things which are written may be fulfilled.
Mm-hmm.
But woe unto them that are with child,
Mm-hmm.
and to them that give suck in those days.
Woe unto them that are with child, man. Because what you gonna do with a child when you're trying to run from the martial law troops, from a bunch of cannibals, you know, a bunch of damn rapists, you know? What are you gonna do when you got a little baby like that, man? You know, look what happened. What was that? Like a couple months ago, the baby formula. You know, people in the grocery stores ready to fight over fucking baby formula, crying because they can't feed their baby. You know, and you people think that this thing is going to be easy. It's not, man. The Most High is going to eat. Boy, go ahead, brother. I don't even want to get into it no more.
For there shall be great distress in the land and wrath upon this people.
The distress and wrath. You see? Distress and wrath are coming upon you people, man. Distress in the way of there ain't going to be no fucking food. Gas prices sky high, food prices sky high, the little bit of food that's going to be available. You know? There probably won't be a lot of work. You know, you got the brother just mentioned the train, the people on the rail lines, man, going on strike, walking off. You know, done. America's done, man.
Yeah.
That's some of that distress that's coming, man. The lack of food, the lack of water, the lack of a whole lot of other things, man. You know, the lack of resources, man. And what are these people going to do when they don't have the resources that they usually used to get? You know, going into the local grocery stores, man, and there ain't shit in there. You know, India's talking about cutting off a majority of its rice exports. You see? distress, man. People, man, boy. Ezekiel 33 and 33. You don't get it, man. The Most High is getting ready to bring heavy, heavy judgment to this place. Now, a lot of these other countries are really starting to see it. Um, India, they killed tens of thousands. They injected them with poison and killed a lot of the beef, man. Tens of thousands of fucking beef cattle, man. You know, this is what's coming, man. Talking about their messing up the environment, the gas that they, the methane gas that they emit from their feces and passing gas. You know, this is the excuse that they use, man. These animals were on this goddamn planet, you know, just as long as we have been on the planet. You know, they haven't messed up a damn thing. It's these corporations, you know, destroying the environment. Can't drink the fucking water because they got poison coming out of their plants going into the water. You know, oh, we only want you to let loose 100,000 gallons from your plant every year because of this chemical, and we know that it dissipates after a certain motherfucker is killing everything. Period. You know what I'm saying?
And then they're saying that we're giving off too much carbon
Uh,
for the earth. What do they call it?
that's what it was. The carbon. So
They call it something. They're calling it something to where we're basically affecting the earth.
Yeah.
By giving off too much carbon. So they want to. They basically want to control how much air we breathe,
yes.
basically, which don't make sense.
Yeah.
And the brother made a beautiful point in Genesis. The Lord made the perfect. I mean, He made the earth perfect.
Yep.
He made it for Him, but it was from Him, and it was beautiful, and it was for Him. And I can't, it's in Genesis 6, where where it says, Salaki, if I'm wrong, but it's basically said He made the earth perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So how in the hell are you going to step on a scene and say, "Oh, we got to correct this because these guys is fucking up the earth"?
Messing up
you know,
shit.
you know.
Yeah.
If you don't stop, then the earth is going to basically.
There's too many people, and they're sucking up the
Where it clearly says, and you swear in by the Bible, you know, where it clearly says the earth shall abide forever.
Right.
Come on, man.
And the commandment was what? Be fruitful and multiply. That means make more people. Man.
Right.
You know?
Right, and that's a blessing.
Yep. You damn right it is. Sick ass motherfucker. Go ahead,
Ezekiel 33 and 33. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet have been among them.
And it is going to come to pass. All the things that we have spoken about, man. You know, we're telling you about some of the articles that we read. You know, Biden signing executive orders about the CBDC, the central bank digital currencies. Okay, the manufacturing of the technology for it to be used. Okay, cash ending, executive order about cash ending in December of this year. You can read about a cashless society in Revelations, the 13th chapter, man. You know, you got criminals, mass release of criminals. You know, purge-like situation. You know, that's the book of 2nd Ezra 15 and 16 all day. The insurrections, you know. This thing is getting ready to get bad. It's getting ready to go down, man. And then now, when you're not believing these things right now because it's not really that bad. You can get up and go to work. You know, you can still go to the beach. You know, the Poconos or wherever the fuck you like hanging out. You know, your favorite lake. You can still do those things. You know.
But they're gonna be willing in the day of that power.
Yeah.
When they see shit all happen,
it starts going down.
This is what the prophets was talking about.
Them crazy guys ain't so crazy. Where they at? You see?
Yep.
Then they shall know a prophet had been among them. And it's going to be, and the brother Kazak always said, and it's beautiful, You know, that it's gonna be too late for your ass, man.
Yep.
You know, it's done. It's a done deal, man. The ark door is shut. You know, and the water is coming.
Mm.
You know, you got any more on that?
That was,
Second Ezra 6, read 17 to 19. There's a definition I want to grab when you get to it.
Second Ezra 6 and 17, and it reads, "And it happened that when I had heard it, I stood up upon my feet and hearkened, and behold, there was a voice that spake, and the sound of it was like the sound of many waters.
Mm-hmm.
And it said, Behold, the days come that I will begin to draw nigh."
I will begin to draw nigh. Well, I'm going to get closer to you people. Okay. I'm going. The Most High is talking about. I'm going to come down here, and I'm going to start looking at. I'm going to start observing these people, man, through my angels. You know, the scriptures say that the eyes of the Lord are 10,000 times brighter than the sun.
That's right.
And that's those angels coming down here, man. You know, taking notes and taking them back up to the Most High. Go ahead.
And to visit them that dwell upon the earth.
That's right.
Second Ezra 6 and 19. And I will begin to make inquisition.
Yep.
Inquisition.
And that word inquisition, let's look at that. Let's look at that real quick. Okay? The act of inquiring, deeply or searchingly investigation. So the Most High is making an investigation, man. Okay? That's when I said earlier, the spirit, we try the spirit by the spirit. That's why men are supposed to be out on the street corners teaching. You know? Because when those people come by that are Israelites, the Most High is searching them out, man. He's making a diligent search of those people, man, in their spirit.
Yep, marking.
You know, he's marking them for judgment or with the Torah, man. That exemption from judgment. Okay, go ahead.
And I will begin to make inquisition of them, that they be that have hurt unjustly with their unrighteousness, and when the affliction of Sion shall be fulfilled.
When the affliction of Sion, that monument, the elect of Israel, when that's fulfilled, man. You know, and he takes us up out of this wicked ass place. But he's doing an inquisition right now of his people, man. You know? Oh, you gonna believe? Oh, if you're not, man, he's gonna destroy you. Because he's getting ready to come get us up out of here. You got any more on that?
Just a little bit more.
Yep.
And when the world that shall begin to vanish away shall be finished, then will I show these tokens. The books shall be opened before the firmament.
That's right.
And they shall see altogether.
That's right. And all of you people are going to see, man, who the elect of the Most High is.
Yep.
You see? You know? You're going to see it, man. Zion, that monument, the elect of the Most High, man. Not all of Israel's making it out of here on this trip. The elect, that monument, man. Those that stood so stiffly for the name. Those that didn't take the sea hill, you know, or any of those other fruit juices that they're gonna be handing out. You see? You got any more on that?
The jungle bumps juice.
Jungle bumps. Yo, ain't got the jungle juice.
You know, you got the monkey crime juice out there. You know, I was listening to Apostle the Bar. They took it down his page already for.
Oh yeah.
The video was something on the MOTD.
Yep. So, they're hitting them, man. Hitting. There's a lot of brothers with new channels. You know.
That was
1 Samuel 3 and 11. just Samuel 3 and 11.
1 Samuel 3 and 11. And Yahweh said to Samuel, Behold, I will do a thing in Israel, at which both the ears of everyone that heareth it shall tingle.
They're going to tingle. Your ears are going to tingle, man.
Whew.
So when you're hearing these brothers out on the street corner,
Whew.
when you're hearing the brothers out on the street corner and you're dismissing what they're saying,
Right.
okay, you're not taking heed. When this economy collapses, when your job sends you an email or a fucking text telling you don't show up for work, we're shut down, okay, when you go to Walmart and there ain't no food, or you seeing people getting stabbed to death on all up and down your block, shot, people's doors getting kicked in, your fucking ears are going to tingle. Okay? You're going to feel this thing, man. You're going to be like, I should have listened to those men. I shouldn't have talked shit about those men. I shouldn't have scoffed. That's when you want to know that a prophet had been among you, man. You see? You got to understand, man, the Most High is going to, he's not only going to bring you judgment, he's going to let you revisit some of the things that you should have done, man. There was a so-called Negro, a black woman that came by the camp. What y'all out there teaching?
Yeah.
You know? Oh yeah, we're teaching, the so-called blacks, Latinos, Native American Indians, that they're the children of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel, yada, yada, yada. Oh my, for real? Okay, I'll be back, y'all. I didn't wait for her to come the fuck back. How many people, how many people tell us I'll be back, yeah, I'm gonna come next week, and they never show up? These are the same people that the Most High they're gonna see our faces, man. They're gonna remember what we look like. They're gonna remember us up on the street teaching this, and what's gonna happen, like the scripture said, their ears are gonna fucking tingle. Is that it on that?
Yeah, that was it on that.
All right, get Sirach 40 and 9.
Sirach 40 and 9. Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are created for wicked, and for their sakes came the flood.
As you said, these things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood. So he's telling you that all of these things are going to take place again. Okay? Famine, strife, a lot of death, for the wicked. These things are for the wicked, man. And for that came the flood. The wicked were destroyed by the flood, and what's going to happen to the wicked in this day and age, man? They're going to go through hell, and then they're going to go from the frying pan into the fucking fire, because when them nuclear missiles hit this bitch, that's what you're going to be, in some fire. Okay? If you live through all the hell, if you escape the bear, get away from the lion, you run in the house and put your hand on the wall, and you don't get bit by that serpent, but I'm going to guarantee your ass you're going to get burned up by them nuclear missiles. Okay? Because this destruction is going to be like a whirlwind, man. A whirlwind. Okay? So get ready to be running from a lion, getting away from a bear, and running into a room and getting snatched up by some cannibals. Okay? Because that's what's going to happen to a lot of you people. Is that it on that?
Man, it's so much, but I think you made a point.
Yeah, Sirach 39 and 28. You see? So you people just think you're not ready for what's getting ready to happen. Shit, we in the truth, bro, and we're not.
Yep.
My hair on the back of my neck and on my fucking arm still stand up when I think about some of the things that are going to happen, man. It's some scary shit. But what do I have to have? I have to have faith in Yahweh Shai, man. He's going to get me out of this shit, man. That's all we have. Go ahead, brother.
Sirach 39 and 28.
Mm-hmm.
There be spirits that are created for vengeance,
See, go ahead.
which in their fury lay on sore strokes.
Mm-hmm.
In the time of destruction, they pour out their force and appease the wrath of him that made them.
They're gonna appease the wrath. These spirits created for vengeance are gonna appease. They're gonna make the Most High happy. That's why he said that he's gonna laugh when your calamities come, man. You see? Didn't it say that calamities were for the wicked? The Most High said he's gonna laugh when your calamities come. He's gonna send spirits of vengeance, to lay on sore strokes, to appease him, to make him happy. You see what I'm saying? You know? And when we first started reading, didn't the Lord say that I kill and I make alive? You see? So if he's sending vengeance, spirits created for vengeance, that means he's getting ready to do a lot of killing, man. You know? The teeth of wild beasts, the sword, famine. That's what's coming for you people, man. But you don't want to take this thing seriously. You know? You so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man, are so goddamn relaxed. And you're going down to Egypt for help, thinking that this place has got your best interest at heart, and it really doesn't. They want to kill you. But that's the Most High putting the spirit on them, man, to put your ass to death. Because that's really what they want to do. They want to put your ass to death or put you back in slavery. Okay? And as a slave, they're going to put you to death anyways. Come on, man. You people better wake up. You got any more on that?
Two more verses.
Go ahead, brother.
Verse 29.
Mm-hmm.
Fire and hell and famine and death, all these were created for vengeance. Hey, and
Mm-hmm.
I was watching one of the brothers and basically going in on them earthquakes, man.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It was a magnitude of 8.0, and the whole earth just opened up.
Everything was cracking, the roads and everything.
It was crazy, man. And that's that's the Lord ultimately, but that's Esau.
Yep.
That's Esau doing that shit, man. Bringing on, because he controls the weather,
to an extent.
To an extent, kind.
He really does.
I mean, because he's playing with that. I forget what it's called, but a brother.
The harp.
The harp.
Yeah.
Wow. The harp.
And they have they see clouds off of the coast of on the coast of West Africa. They have a couple of these machines that they see clouds. When they see those clouds over in West Africa, it's like southwest Africa. These clouds, when they come across the Atlantic Ocean, they heat them motherfuckers up with that harp machine.
Hey.
And that heat that water up. And what happens is they intensify these storms. Okay? So the Most High put it in the spirit for them to do these things to create disasters.
The spirits created for vengeance.
That's the same thing.
Hey, man, and that's beautiful. And that's it. You got these the fake snow out here. You can burn it and it turns black.
Yeah, the wax snow.
And that's part of measure of the times. The Lord said this was going to be happening. And he's letting them do it.
Yep.
But it's to their demise, whether they realize it or not.
Done.
One more verse.
Go ahead, brother.
Ecclesiasticus 39 and 30. Teeth of the wild beasts and scorpions, serpents, and the sword punishing the wicked to destruction.
You see? Teeth of wild beasts, the scorpions, the sword, famine. You got earthquakes. Goddamn, a whole sinkhole opened up over in Israel, in Jerusalem somewhere, and a fucking man got sucked down in a hole. He was in a swimming pool with a bunch of people, and a sinkhole opened under the swimming pool and sucked his ass down in it. That's judgment, man. You know what I'm saying, yo? Yeah, that's judgment, man. A few years back, young boy sleeping in his bed, the sinkhole opened up. And his whole bedroom got sucked down into the hole. They never found it.
Yeah. I seen that. I seen that. It was like a pool or something.
Yeah,
I seen that.
Hey, bro, look, the Most High is bad, man, when he wants to get you. When he puts that judgment out, man, and when he wants to get you, man, that's your ass, man. Because I said that there earlier today, I was watching him. He said, man, when it's time for that spirit to go, man, that's it. You know, it just, just, and that's why I like to always say, in your wrath, remember mercy. You know, you know, one to the head, road like boom,
Yeah.
done. You know,
Yeah.
just done. No, not laying there bleeding out. You know, painful couple liver shots. I'm laying there in pain, bleeding out. Right to the head, man. That's
drowning, burning in the fire.
None of that. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And your wrath, remember mercy. You gotta hope that the Most High, if he requires your spirit, man, on this side, if he's doesn't have you slated for salvation, man, through them chariots, man, you better hope that he takes you out quick, man. You better hope and pray, because a lot of you people out there are gonna face the spirits of vengeance, man. You know, you got any more? That's it. Well, with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakapadash.
Again, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the Akiyam, the Akwatiyam, and our speckled birds listening and learning. Shalom.
Shalom.